Welcome back to the 25-minute sub-special, Sonic Bear Zero Gravity All Extreme Ranks for the missions, and unfortunately we couldn't get to mission 7 in the last video, but we're going to do it now, of course, up Tempest Waterway. We're going to try to do the next 2 tracks as well, so just an additional mission. You really got to know what you're doing with this first one, so want to pay attention there for those first 4. It's fairly imperative that you fill up your GP gauge as much as possible, because you never know how much you'll need, really. You don't need a heck of a lot just to get the targets, but you just want to have a lot just to make sure of things. You never have too much GP. Now these last 3... just want to make sure you get those, and that'll be about it. So, is Wave gonna go to full 3? She might. Oh yes, she does. Yeah, but then you stop there. It's funny how you can stand in, like, rushing water, supposedly. It's kind of weird. How you can actually stand in rushing water. Seems very weird to me. But anyway. Right, security corridor. Course record? What course record? Right, this track has a nice little has a nice series of shortcuts, I should say. Like this, for example, I would think it is indeed accessible, so we'll go for it. But yeah, whenever you're not doing these, when you're doing right in front of trick ramps, and like this, some sort of wall you actually wind up climbing, and I don't have a lot of GP somehow. I don't know why. But yeah, if you're on here, like on this series of wall here, all you need to do is gravity control, and you'll get an easy 30 without really having to wait for the full trick to be performed. Also, these actually quite suck to beat your burst with. These actually quite suck. Because you never know how many you might get and whether it'll actually count for something. You'll see what I mean in a later mission. Sometimes you get like 3 like I just did, that's like your lucky chance. Sometimes you barely get 1. Those things are very awkward. That's the truth. Those things are very awkward. Right. At least 110 rings for this one. Here you don't have to really be concerned about that, about the whole idea of gravity controlling. Oh crap! To get yourself on the wall. That was not done too well. You want to go in there if you want to get a significant amount of rings. just normal. Oh boy. I'm missing a lot. Oh boy. This isn't good. Oh dear. Nope, I failed. Gotta go again. I missed far too many. That was ridiculous. I just kept screwing up. But yeah, using the brake is definitely a good idea whenever possible. I can't stress it enough. Using the brake is a very good idea. And when you have rings right after dash panels, you want to try to stay in the middle of the two dash panels because there's usually two anyway. Or if it's just the one, stay in the middle. Usually there's two though. Total miss. Not overly concerned about that, but alright. Super. Gotta get some of that extreme. Barely. We'll leave it as is. That's kind of bad, really. Not my best effort there, but alright. It's probably the first time I failed a ring mission, though. I think that is the first time. But yeah, it does get a bit more tricky as you play it later on, because the rings are a bit more oddly placed, and combined with dash panels, so you tend to face hell. And it's not the easiest thing to get the extreme rank, because you're missing all the rings. It's not because you can't collect them, it's just because you miss all of them. Right, trick mission. Don't know what happened there, alright, whatever. I hardly don't even know what I was doing, but alright. Missed my cue there, alright. You don't really need to use gravity control on that turn, but sometimes I just wind up doing it anyway. Missed my cue again, but whatever. Cool. Air ride mission again. This course is perfect, is that right? This course is whack. Because it's this really stupid shortcut that you take in the normal mode. It's just, it's stupid, but yeah, you just cut the track. So yeah. So Eggman, this course isn't perfect, and I'm just talking jibber jabber again. Yeah, these air rides are a little bit tricky because you're going all over the place. So these air rides get really tricky. You're going up, you're going around, and it gets a little bit confusing. But yeah, that's your chain. You get one more chain later on. It's actually right there. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with that. I'm gonna have to explain that one for a second. That specific chain requires a very good trick, or you can use gravity control to try to get yourself over there. But I totally forgot the cue, so. And the dash panels don't exactly help you either. But yeah, you want to tilt towards the left if you want to try to get there to get this last two in the chain. And there we go. That's 34. Gravity dives. Yeah, the record I do have, the 14 whatever I had. That was definitely tricky to manage. Alright, let's go then. Right, so you don't want to run start, you want to just do this. So you get maximum distance. And yes, you do tend to go backwards because they want you to hit the dash panels. But if you hit the button at the right time, you wind up going back, so you get more distance with your dive and therefore more points. GP is a concern in this mission though, so you want to make sure you use it wisely. Because the last bit, well, if you get to the last bit, that's up to you. If you want to use it, if you want to use most of it on the last bit. Because the last bit is where you can get your meteor burst. You won't be able to get that many, and considering your GP, you don't have a lot of time. And shit like that winds up happening, so we gotta do it again. Yay! Nah, this isn't really that funny. Or you can just go on this one if you want to. But yeah, GP is a concern at this stage, so you want to make sure you try to use it as wisely as you can. That was bad. This is really not good. I'm trying to remember my route. Yeah. This is turning out to be a lot harder than I thought it would be. But yeah, if you don't get meteor burst, you're definitely screwed when it comes to that. And actually, I should have just gravity dived across the middle, but I forgot about that. That was also dumb. Only 25 GP for that? Yeah. That's a bit ugly. Sometimes you don't get credit for, crap. Sometimes you don't get credit for meteor bursting, even though you are technically meteor bursting when it comes to that. Sometimes you just don't get the credit for it. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, that's just the wackiness of this stage. Meanwhile, I still don't know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Right, so I'm supposed to be going across the middle here. Yes, there we go, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's better. Because I was trying to figure out what the hell I'm missing. But yeah, going across the middle there is a good idea. I was just trying to figure out what the freaking hell I was missing this whole time. Right, so now we have the full 100, and I think we should be able to nail something. Double time with nothing. That's a shame. I think it's enough, though. Yes, it is. I think 1100 is the extreme rank, so I just barely made it. For the lulz. But yeah, I was definitely missing that whole middle bit. That's what happens when you try to do something really... when you do something for a long time and then you completely forget about it. That's basically what happens. Right, use gravity action to break at least 34 containers. I will say this. Using gravity control constantly will not make it for you. Because you will not make it to the goal that way. You run out of time. Using the gravity dive is a lot better. Also, you want to make sure you pile on that GP of yours, in case you need it. I think I missed a few. Oh shit, I hit one. There we go, got 50. Yes, the signs count too. Those signs count. I'm missing one? Man, that sucks. I missed the 50. That's not good. I missed the 50 again. Wow. Really does suck. Out of time. And I don't have enough.
I'll get you next time.
That's a real double take. Oh. Where am I missing crap? That's a good question. Where am I missing crap? Well, I got 12 now, so I think that's probably what I was missing, more so than anything else. At least that's as far as I remember. Man, I keep missing that 50. Not good. that was a little strange, because I always, yeah, the one trick you want to do is that first trick the first trick ramp you want to gravity dive immediately there. Because apparently you get credit, you get like 2 extra objects down there. I don't know how or why, but yeah. I don't remember where the last one is. I think I probably missed the box in the corner, but yeah. I think that's how you get 54. Oh crap, I'm supposed to start moving already. But yeah, this is another one of those missions. You pretty much get about 3 already, though. And since you don't have any GP, you need GP first. That's kind of important. Aim for the dash panels whenever possible. Totally went the wrong way, though. Alright, so I need 1 more. I gotta catch it quick. The only problem with hanging onto the wall is that you don't get your speed quickly. No. I got 5, good. Let's try and get 2 more if you can. At least 1. Nah, I'm not gonna make it. But 5 is 5. Again, landing that 7th one is not the easiest task. So right. Mobius Strip. The thing with these missions is Master Core Abyss will be in every single mission, except for I believe 1 or 2. So yeah. He'll also interfere with your collecting rings. So it's very unique compared to the rest of the tracks in the game. Also, you're still not allowed to use your boost power unless Master Core Abyss activates such power, which is your thing. You can grind if you wish. If you start late enough, you'll get a nice extra boost, which will enable you to basically try to make up a little bit of time, actually. But yeah, this is the first lap of the whole boss battle, if you want to call it that. So yeah, he won't attack this time. It's just a simple go through the laps. Go through the track, rather. Times won't vary a heck of a lot. You'll wind up getting a 57 or a 58. It won't vary that much. You'll wind up getting a 57 or 58. I think it's strictly luck. Nothing more. Right, so here you have to avoid his attacks while you're collecting rings. It's a bit tricky, but it is doable. It's not very difficult. It's doable though. You start whenever you're ready. You'll start moving and attacking afterwards. Don't worry about collecting rings if you're in the line of attack. Don't worry about it. There are plenty of rings available, but the real concern is just avoiding his attacks more than anything else. And yes, you can slow down if you wish. That you can do. Totally missed that by like slides the margins. That again. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah. You only have 4 chances to perform tricks, and getting the X ranks on all 4 is the max. There's nothing you can do about that. 40 is max, and that's period. I'm trying to remember the pattern actually. What my mind is telling me is that the first one is down. That's what my mind is telling me. I don't really know if that's right. Well, we don't know yet, can we? Because we gotta see. Yeah. But note the normal rank. The normal rank is 24. The extreme rank, I believe is either 32 or 34. Hey, I was right. Now what's next? I think it's up. I think it's up, then it's left, then it's right. Just trying to figure that out. Up is right. Alright. I think it's, I don't know if it's right or left, right then left, or left then right. I think it's right then left. I think. Could be wrong though. Hope I'm not. Hey! Right it is. Then it's left. So down, I said down, up, right, left. That's what you gotta hit for the X ranks. Let's go 4 for 4. Yes! Oh shit. It's so good, it needs to be done again now. Right. Mission 4. I was gonna say 5. Right, return at least 4 of the attacks to sender. Right, so Storm has to kick back attacks. If you kick back all of the attacks, you'll get the extreme rank. Pay attention though, because the attacks tend to go in a bit of a different direction. All you need to do is go right in it. That's all you need to do. You just gotta go right in it. I missed one. Damn it. But yeah, the placement of these attacks are a little bit, you gotta move around all over the place to get all of these. And sometimes he fires right away, that's the other thing. Sometimes he fires right away, giving you not a lot of time to maneuver. Usually it's the 3rd one, or the 4th one, whatever the case may be. Got it somehow. Barely. One more. Done and done. Mission 5. Now, this is also very tricky, the whole meteor burst thing. This is also kind of tricky. You tend to miss that 3rd one, I don't know why. You tend to miss quite a few. I don't remember what the extreme rank was, but I think missing 2 is not good. Also, it's automatic, you can't do anything about that either. Oh, I missed plenty. That's ridiculous. I don't know if you're supposed to miss that many. I kind of forgot already, but yeah, you missed quite a few. That is one thing that is true. These missions, you missed quite a few. And I'm not entirely sure you can help that either, to some extent. Oh, I missed too many. What is this BS? Don't worry about your GP either, because that's not a concern as long as you're nailing these. It's not a concern. You can't help but miss a few. There's no way. It's like practically impossible to get around missing a few. It's impossible to do, to not miss a few. Just this placement is terrible. Is that extreme? I mean, yeah, max is supposedly 15, but I think I missed like 5 or so. You can't help but miss a few, though. That's the problem. You can't help but miss a few. It's practically impossible to nail all of them. Just the placement and everything, it just sucks. It really does. You don't have a lot of time to react either. Okay, this mission is much like mission 1. I don't know why. This mission is almost precisely like mission 1 in this respect. I don't know why they made another mission just like it. Just I think with a different character. I forgot already, but whatever. Oh no, yeah, even with the same character. I don't even know why. It's kind of weird. But the only difference now is that he attacks. That's like the only difference in the two between 1 and this one. It makes no sense though. Yeah, don't worry about GP, that's also not a concern. Oh, this attack is, though. Yeah, that attack is a concern. I almost forgot he actually did that. Sub-minute is good. I believe it was under 1 minute 5. Sub-minute is good. Pretty sure that's the mark. Mission 7, gravity points. Simple, simple, simple. Simple, simple, simple. If you know what you're doing in mission 3, this is extremely easy. Because you get the 4 trick ramps again, so all you really need to do is just build up your energy. You also get an air ride opportunity, so you have that as well if you don't get all 4 X's to cover yourself. Yes, this is kind of boring, but what are you gonna do? At least I think you get an air ride opportunity. I don't even... Yeah, there it is, sorry. You can also just smoke that out if you want. Real simple. You got plenty of GP, that's the important thing. Okay, so we're gonna do the final track, 90s Boulevard. which culminates in one final mission where Eggman actually appears in the next video.